I believe that life should be lived to the fullest beyond all circumstances. Within the past year, my life has changed so much just because of one event. You see, on June 11th, there was this girl driving along 295 in New Jersey, the right lane in her shiny black Mustang with the dub sticker on the back window, probably jamming out to Michelle Branch. In the blink of an eye, she was thrown off the road. Her Mustang veered into a tree deep in the woods. Automatically, she was thrown into a coma 2 days before her high school graduation. Why does this change my life? This wasn't some ordinary girl. This wasn't a random story I heard on the news. This was real life. This girl, Brianna Nicole Whitman, was my best friend. We were constantly together, 24/7, all the time, until, of course, my ego got the best of me and I thought I didn't need her anymore. I believe that regardless of what happens, you should always forgive everyone, no matter what. Considering that this event happened to her makes me realize all the more how truly blessed one can be, and the thought that I practically lost her breaks me so hard. This is what happened. This is what's wrong with the world, what's wrong with me. When we let petty drama get the best of us, that life isn't fair and doesn't work out, it's when the basis of life change and someone else's life is completely eradicated. I'll never, ever forget the night I found out my best friend was in a coma. Her life was already figured out. She was going to graduate, spend her summer at her shore house, and off to Evangel University to study dentistry. An ordinary day. She woke up, went to school, and was off to run an errand when the bell rang. The road ahead of her seemed never ending. My mind raced, my heart pounded, and I thought about so much in those few seconds at 8:46 p.m. on June 11th. My mind tried to picture this horrific accident, and I automatically started crying. What if I could never apologize for the things I said to her? I would definitely give anything to hold her again. I would give anything for it to be me in that car instead. So many thoughts, so many feelings, so much sorrow. The one thing she had on her side was God. She was strong in her faith and believed that prayer numbers is powerful. Everyone was living on a strand of hope. A few weeks after being in a comatose state in July, I got the text. She woke up. Unable to speak, walk, talk, eat, or even go to the bathroom. She can't move and can barely breathe. No laughter, no smiling, no words, and no movement. Soon after she woke up, she undertook yet another major brain surgery. In August was the first time I saw her since June 6th, and yes, I cried. By September, when she was supposed to be starting college, is where she said her first words again. I love you, Mom. This took us all by storm, considering the doctor stated that she would always remain at a vegetative state. Clearly, he forgot that God performs miracles, and how powerful prayers and numbers are. October 8th, she completed her 6-hour surgery. Within October is when I heard her voice over the phone for the first time since she complimented my shorts back in June, and honestly, I fell to my knees crying. She has come so far, considering the progress we never knew but always dreamt about actually happens. In November, we saw God's hand move even stronger. 5 weeks after surgery, and she's moving parts of her body we didn't think she would ever be able to move again. I believe in miracles. By December, she was homebound, and still like every day was a new learning experience. If it was walking, standing, holding a fork, or even trying to explain to her mom that she has to go to the bathroom. Now, 9 months and several days later, she is still receiving acute rehab and trying to get back to the simple things in life. Yeah, she's still the girl obsessed with the color pink, tea, snowboarding, and the shore, although she dreams of the day she'll be up on the slope at Lake Tahoe once again. She often forgets that the whole accident took place and asks, Mom, where's my Mustang? And all we can do is try to re-explain this event. No matter how badly we want to forget and can't, we can never forget June 11th. We can also never forget the healing process. We can never forget God's hand in her life or even how she was. I believe that everything happens for a reason, even if the reason is invisible.